Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. Last time, we ended up sealing the door to the special world in the past in Timeless River. As you can see off screen, I grinded up to level 37 and actually off screen managed to get more of the items that were now available. Ironically enough, I used to say that I had every single item, but I would discover, it won't be until a couple of worlds from now, that actually I ended up missing some. But off screen, I also ended up getting our new Wisdom form to level 4, so as a result, I now have the Quick Dash. I won't be keeping that on once we get our next Drive form, actually. And you'll see why. Since off screen, since I generally seem to have the habit of this, I go and I show off that I have the Power Shards, and I have the Frost Stones and the Blaze Shards. Still me realizing, not yet, I don't have the Lucid Shards, despite me being able to get them. And this is something I'm actually not going to realize for a couple of worlds, so let's play a guessing game. How many worlds do you think it's going to take until I realize I don't have Lucid Shards? I'll give you a hint, it's less than 5. But anyway, now that we have finished up with Disney Castle, we've unlocked 2 new worlds that are right there, but we've also have a new episode that's showing up at the Olympus Coliseum, so let's see what that is. You guys literally just landed in the world. How could you tell? Again, you guys just landed in the world. Just go down one screen and I can guarantee you they will be heartless. Ooh, what's that? Looks menacing and like a flat JPEG image. Oh, the underworld has a Coliseum, huh? Zeus doesn't like senseless violence. I only like organized violence. Hence why I allow the Coliseum upground to stay. Yeah, how did it get unlocked? As I know. Oh, Sora. Oh, Sora. Yeah, that's a good idea. Speaking of which, where did you go last time? Go help my friends. Oh, so we're actually going to get to go and help with the building up over there? Actually, no. That just opens up the minigame from beforehand, and I didn't wait, how did you disappear? You know, I will actually say that is actually rather thankful, because I could see Hades saying, if you die in this tournament, you are dead. Welcome to the underworld. Ooh, wonderful prizes, you say. And yep, just like in the first game, the tournaments open up here. There are actually, I believe, 6 tournaments inside this game. 3 of them are unique, and then there's a variation on them. It's either 6 or 8, I'm trying to remember. But, instead of going to there, first things first, we need to open up the 2 new Gummy Ship routes that we have to go to 2 new worlds. Now, we have 2 new worlds. One of them is Atlantica. And that is actually, I believe, the first one that we're going to be opening up the route to. Now, Atlantica is a different world. I'm going to use this time to explain about Atlantica in its entirety for those who might not have played Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. Atlantica is more of a minigame-esque world, only not like the 100 Acre Woods. Over time, more chapters there will unlock once we meet certain stipulations. I will not be doing Atlantica until pretty much the end of the game, once every single thing has been unlocked. That has always been my thing for that, because I'd rather not constantly go back. As a result, though, I'm going to be missing out on the puzzle piece that is right there, which at the time of my raw footage, I am well over halfway through the game. In fact, I am at the 75% mark, in all honesty. And I've still not gone there yet because I don't have everything just yet. And as a result, there's one puzzle piece I'm missing for I want to say it's Edge. I'm missing one, and then the other one with the 2 keyblades and the moon. I forget which name. I'm probably gonna put it on screen just in editing, just for the heck of it. If you might also recognize this video and the update video I had done, this is the route that I ended up showing off. Surprisingly managed to take up the entire time in that update video. But what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to be unlocking both of the routes, and then we're actually going to be tackling the first tournament, the Pain and Panic Cup. But I'll get more into that in a bit. Right now, listen to the soothing music that this place has, and just spam dodging and lasers, and you will get through this just fine. Which pretty much can be said for most, if not all, Gummy Ship missions. Now, at the time of this recording, I'll give you guys a hint for it. The reason why, normally I end up just like recording when I have the bulks for everything. What I've been trying to do is I've been trying to edit together all the bulks, and then just going on a massive recording spree is what I've been trying to do. So that's my plan, which is why, hopefully, once this goes up, you should soon be getting a huge slew of videos, including the next couple of worlds, to the halfway point of the game while I think of how to split things up. Now I need to question, are those fish things, are those nobody ships? I want to say they're Heartless ships, because Heartless ships tend to be the more goofy and wacky variety type, while the nobody ships tend to be something like this, which is, you know, plain, static, kind of boring to look at. Still managed to, you know, hit me a lot, but the Heartless ships always seem to have the more personality to them. Including a recurring boss who will die in a fire. And it is not this recurring boss, although this boss is a recurring boss. In fact, I believe we see him in the... Yeah, we do actually see him in the next Gummy Ship route right after this. Now... Oh. That was it. I was about to say his attack, but I sort of killed him with my strategy of randomly flailing and spamming the buttons. That is a great strategy. It works every time. Alright, so as... I don't even know why I have my list out. We're not going to be actually encountering any new Heartless here. But we have all the remaining Heartless right here, but they will suddenly... Oh wait, no, it's a little bit ahead. They suddenly disappear because I opened up the doorway. Yay! And we've unlocked mission 1 and 2. We've unlocked the High Wind level 4. And sadly, no Falcon level 4. I think I actually skipped one of the Falcon levels. So, that route is now open for Atlantica, and I do not go there, still denying me one of my puzzle pieces, which acts up with my OCD. Ah, Atlantica, how you've changed. Now to our next area, which will unlock to the actual world that we'll be going to next, as I watch as my cat is twitching around right now. Right, so generally I have the habit of using the newer ships once I unlock them, so now we're going to be using High Wind level 4. I think I stopped using it after High Wind... I think I keep using High Wind level 4 for a while, because I think the other ships I think were rather dull. It's either High Wind level 4 or High Wind level 6 that I constantly use. But we've seen it before, we know what HP pickups are. And it's using the same music. I forget what this one's music track is called, which is very sad because I do have the actual original soundtrack from Kingdom Hearts 2. I bought it in a time when it was actually cheap. Meanwhile, we have a giant Heartless. Screw you, Chip. I will do whatever I want. That will include crashing into this giant exploding Heartless that I wish I could fight with a Keyblade. But sadly, I can't. Oh, great, these guys. Those ones have homing shots, so try dodging them with the X button in case you're playing this on the Japanese Final Mix, in which it's circle otherwise. Which, actually, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 should be actually launching pretty soon. I will be getting that day one. I was mulling over getting the special limited edition that Square Enix was doing, but I didn't have enough money for that at the time. For those of you who don't know, Square Enix, actually by the time this probably goes up, who am I kidding, it's probably already out. Square Enix has a super special edition of the game, The Japanese got a different special edition, in which it came with both of the games. Both these versions come with both of the games, but the one that the American one comes with as well is a little, like, 9-inch plush of a Shadow, which was probably the entire reason why I was probably going to get that, because I found that plush to be adorable. I love plushies. They're adorable. But it cost, I believe, because you could pre-order it from Square Enix's store before, which I have actually used. I think it would have cost me like $120, and Roxas don't have that kind of cash right now. He only gets paid once a month. Such is the fate of being a state employee. You only get paid once a month, and it's unfortunately in the middle, and not the end. Alright, so we're actually coming close to the end of this one, and that big Heartless right there, you can actually blow that one up. Every single one of these big Heartless here, you actually can. You just need more firepower, but since I'm not doing gummy ship missions inside this playthrough, I'm obviously not going to be going for that. Ow. Ah, great, more of these guys. Out of my way. Oh, great, and the ring producers, too. Not like I got enough rings in Superman 64. Which I've still actually, believe it or not, been trying to salvage. For some sick and sadistic reason. Not doing that for Duke Nukem. Fuck no. I'm still trying to save Superman, but not Duke Nukem. That shows you what I went through. Ah, great, you're back again. Didn't I already just fight you like 2 minutes ago? I never realized how long this route was. And we should be at the end now. And I am correct. So, we have our new route open to Port Royal. And mission 1 and 2 are unlocked. And Highwind level 5. As well as Falcon level 5. So I did skip Falcon level 4, okay. Alright, now that was a customization gummy thing that I'd go into later if I was doing gummy ship routes. Again, don't really bother that much. Although I have seen, going back on to 2.5, apparently they fixed the trophy system for that, thank God. And you actually don't have to do every single gummy ship mission to get the platinum in the game. You have to do at least get an S rank on one mission and get an S rank on one of the EX missions, which is something new that they added in for Final Mix. But now that both of those are open, instead of going to Port Royal, we're going to do what I said before. We're actually going to go and take on the Pain and Panic Cup. Now, just like a lot of mini-games that are actually in this game, there are hidden stipulations for them. I haven't been doing mini-games, and I'm probably going to be doing a special, smaller video for them. So we have the Pain and Panic Cup right here. Now, the stipulation for this one is we can't use our drive gauge at all, but limit commands are actually improved and take up less MP. That would actually be beneficial if I use limit attacks. As you can see, I am still using the Kingdom Key. In fact, I'm going to just jump the gun here right now. For my first run-through of all the worlds, I actually do end up using the Kingdom Key. I did not realize that until after I had beaten it. It wasn't until I got another Keyblade that I actually got it. Now, as you can see, we're getting the orbs yet again that we ended up getting from the top when we did Phil's minigame. The hidden stipulation that is inside for these type of Coliseum matches is how many of the orbs you score inside a match. Now, there are easy ways to cheese this. You get more orbs the higher your max combo goes. So in my case, if my max combo goes any higher than 10, like say 11, then I will get more orbs. It pretty much accumulates over time. Combo increases with each finishing combo you end up doing, instead of just, you know, each whack of the Keyblade. Now, there are some summons that will make this easier later on for other matches in which we can actually use summons, but for right now we can't. Since we can't use the drive gauge at all for the Pain and Panic Cup, which actually has two variations of it. When I'm saying for the cups being different, it's actually, there are 3 or 4 that are unique, and then there's a more buffed up version that we're going to be getting that's unlocked later in the game. I'll explain that later. For the Pain and Panic Cup, for the first one right here, we only need to get either 1,000 or 2,000. It might be just 1,000, because I believe 2,000 is for the second tournament that I ended up doing, which is the Cerberus Cup. And that won't be for quite a while, actually. In fact, after a couple of months. but getting more of them. For right now, you just need to get, I believe it is 1,000 is what you need to get, right? Bolt tower, no. Stupid bolt tower. Come on. Just decided to heal myself because why not? I mean, I could only do one more spell. Ow. Come on, get over here. Time to die. And there you go. Oh, Donald got the kill on that one. Good job, Donald. Good job. All right, so round 6. The tournaments function the same way as they did in the first game for the regular tournaments. And by that, I mean Phil, Pegasus, and Hercules Cup. That is 10 rounds. And then afterwards, what ends up happening is you have the semifinal round. No, you have 10 rounds total. You have the semifinal round and then the final round, which is usually a boss against a character or 2. Or 3. Or in one of the tournaments, 4. That was a fun one, especially when I have high magic. Because they... jumping the gun yet again a bit here on this one. In another playthrough I had one time. This is, I think, where I end up getting double points. That sometimes randomly happens throughout the tournament where you can get, like, double points. Which is very helpful. Right, and... Nope. Stupid Lance Soldier. Anyway, going back to what I was saying before, basically the tournament later on, I ended up going against 4 characters that started off with their super move. I had an extremely high magic and the highest form of Reflect. Just cast Reflect. I did so much damage that I actually instantly killed everyone. I'm hoping that I can recreate it inside this playthrough because I guarantee I'm going to have a high magic by the end of this playthrough. Right, and Rabid Dog. I should have really gotten the idea that, you know, Roxas, you know, you don't have the Lucid Shards yet. You need to kill Rabid Dogs or, you know, Trick Ghosts. But no, I won't get that idea until later. All right, and there we go. And, oh joy, Riders. We haven't gotten these guys in a while. Shotgun, nice. It's still fun. How did the last one miss? Did he jump out of the way or something? Seems odd. Right, and heal myself. You know, I really should carry Ethers, but then again, I don't really care about them in this game that much, seeing as how my magic regenerates. I cared about them in the first game because my magic didn't regenerate. And round 8. Yes, this one is yet another one of the returning ones. Actually, no, I think it might be 2,000 orbs for the Pain of Panica, now that I'm seeing my score based on this one. But this one, you never have access to your friends, and in later tournaments, you can actually use summons in this one. In fact, I believe that's pretty much the way you can build up the most orbs in some of the cases. You just have to survive until the time runs out. It's just like the match against these rabid thrusters that we ended up doing on the mountain inside of Land of the Dragons, but it's not really that different. Right, so just keep wailing on them, and then just get enough orbs. Now, one thing you might not be noticing, at least I'm not seeing it, and I'm pretty sure that is the case. I meant to actually look this up now that I think about it. I don't think you can actually level up using the tournaments inside this game. I do not think that any of the Heartless will give you experience inside this game at all for tournaments. I could be wrong, but I'm not noticing any experience changing or anything, so I'm pretty much just gonna go on my gut on that one. That's the case. And that plant prevented me from freeing that statue from being possessed. Now, actually watch as I get wrecked inside this match. I got wrecked pretty fierce. In fact, I almost ended up dying to the point where I healed myself, and then later on, because of the stupid frenzy plants, that I ended up, not frenzy plants, creeper plants. Frenzy plants, Pokemon. The stupid creeper plants kept on shooting me, and it resulted in me, you know, getting wrecked. Right, and stop it. Die. Now, do Root Ravager on them because you'll get a lot more orbs for that. Never mind, I didn't get wrecked in this one. I must be thinking of the other. Oh, I'm thinking of the other tournament. I apologize if I seem to be sort of like spacing out like that. All right, and for the final round, we are going against Yuffie and Leia. Now I remember I got wrecked by fucking Yuffie. Not because I'm underleveled. No, I am overleveled for this tournament. This tournament's level is recommended at being 25. Again, recommendations are a thing, but then level 1 runs exist for a reason. Why do I hate Yuffie in this incarnation more? Yuffie teleports. And you're going to see at the end of this match, it's going to result in me not being able to kill her for a while, to the point to where I actually have to question why I didn't kill her. Leon's generally easy. He has the same sort of moveset that he does from the first game. I don't think I give him the chance to actually activate his special at all. Because he can activate his Gunblade to doing the large one like it was in the first game, but I think I give him no chance to really do it. Or he just doesn't do it. Nope, he just doesn't do it. Alright, now Yuffie's had a sliver of health this entire time. They started focusing on Leon. As you'll see, I get wrecked by her because of her goddamn teleporting. Alright, so far I'm not doing too good. I have one potion left. I might as well use it. Alright, stop, and block, and do that, and dang it. Stop. Yuffie, just let me end you. And, okay, that was a finishing combo. How come that did not kill her? That was when I started going, why aren't you dead? That was a finishing combo. Okay, Ice. I'm not seeing that she's immune to magic. This is where I'm going, what the fuck? Why are you not dead? Now, come on. Nope, come on, die. Yuffie, you are literally holding on by a sliver of a thread. Stop teleporting and just accept it. Just accept it, Yuffie. It's destiny. Come on, and there we go. That was longer than it needed to be, because Yuffie can teleport. Thank God she can't heal herself. And Pain and Panic Cup is ours. I also apparently have lost the ability to speak. And we get a new fashionable belt and a Serenity. That's gem. That's stone. And with that, we are done with the Pain and Panic Cup. So, we can see our little trophy right here. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be going to our next new world. You can go into the tournaments anytime you want and check whichever round you want. But I'll see you guys for our next world, which is Port Royal. Now enjoy me fiddling around in menus for a bit.